Hello. Hello, hello. Here we are. Um, so, welcome to the new humble abode. It is still a little bit of a work in progress, a little bit, but we are getting settled. We are enjoying Colorado so far, and now we're starting to get into some streaming again. So I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. Jordan's going to stream in a couple hours after that, for a couple of hours after that. And here we are. Welcome in, welcome in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. PC to the moon. That's the one we're doing. And this evening I'm also enjoying fancy beverage. Yum. Alright, so let's go to the tracking station, see where we're at. We have station module 1. Okay, let's fly that. Let's look at what that is. Okay, so this is literally just the first module. With Valentina. Good on her. So far, that can close for right now. Let's point radial out just for now. I think that'll be a good spot to have it. Let's also just adjust this. So we're a little more horizontal. That looks a little better. And let's close all of the ladders because they really aren't necessary at the time. Let's do an EVA. Open doors. Let's conduct a quick material study. Materials can only be externally controlled by a scientist. Okay. Conduct material study. Here we are. Materials study while in space, near Kerbin. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of crystalline structures. Loose objects are flying around the bay in a very messy but fascinating way. I'll keep that. Close the doors. And we're heading into the nighttime. Electric charge seems to be doing fine. That light is blinking lovely, as are those on the sides. Very nice. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. So there's that. Let's go to the Space Center. And then we can run to Spaceplane Hangar to start our build for the day. Do, do, do. Where is it? That's station plane. Is this it? Yes. Yes, it is. Wonderful. Alright, so the next module is going to be this section as well as the new solar array. The dude Zach, he's back! Hello! I am back. I'm here in Denver-ish suburb. Everything's mostly unpacked, at least all of the necessary things. Much hype, yes, absolutely much hype. We've got everything set up here. I did a stream back on Saturday for some, let's see here, let me turn this down, I can't even hear myself think. I did my first stream on Saturday, getting back into it, doing the Third Life stream, which is my Minecraft series I'm working on right now. That's with K Bowser and a bunch of other people from various areas and corners of Twitch. But I figured since I was doing Minecraft tomorrow, I would do Kerbal today, and that's the stream plan, at least for right now. Minecraft Saturdays, maybe Kerbal Fridays. Thursdays maybe something, and depending on just like how tired I am, there might be something between Monday and or Sunday and Wednesday. Again, depending on energy levels. But yeah, so we've got this thingy. When we last left, I was trying to figure out with the cupola module here, what we could do with that. And it just really seems like that's going to be unstable, unless could do something like this. That could work. I would need to put RCS on those things. Nice, I was just doing some ship design in my Kerbal a bit ago, some testing as well. Very nice. I think I could probably launch that very easily in that sort of a profile. It would just take some finagling to get it docked how I want it, but it wouldn't be too difficult. I shouldn't think. There we go. I saw your posts in the Discord of all the things you did, all the pictures from your Duna mission. That looked pretty cool. Okay, so I think we said that this it's gonna be something like this that we would launch all in one go. Yeah, super hyped on my lander design. It works great. That's good. We'll put that there for now. And this is something I need to route for, I think. Sub-assemblies. Is there a sub-assembly for like a space station? Just gotta work on my refueling system. My KAS doesn't seem to want to connect fuel lines. Interesting. Added some more part pack mods to really make it look nice and a bit more realistic. That's always nice. My friend Corey was showing me some visual mods that he had added that made like the rocket plumes have like the shock diamonds on it. It was really cool. I'm trying to find... There should be something that has like a space station looking thing. Took a lot of inspiration from the canceled Constellation program. I haven't heard of that one. That's like a recon satellite. It's like an SSTO. That's a little more like it's a probe. Capsule. Well, see a good one for it. You have a ton of visual enhancement mods. I think you commented on the cloud mod I have. Yeah, I did like the clouds you have. I think we're gonna go with this one. Alright, we'll do that. go back to function. Let's just get something minimal. Okay. Should be able to work. I think it should be that way though, because I'm gonna need to build it from the bottom. Let's Shroud. Where's Shroud? There's Shroud. So that's going to be the new route. Pick this up. Great. Alright, so sub-assemblies. Space station sub-assemblies. Sub-assembly drop zone. Phase 2. So we've got we'll call it crew, capsule, and advanced solar array. Great. Wonderful. For root is there. Now that can be gotten rid of. And this can pop there. This pops there. Lovely. I'll pop this down here. And then this will come later. Great. Alright, we'll leave that facility. We'll go over to the vehicle assembly building right here. And we'll put together the rocket to lift that sub-assembly. So, we come here. Boom. I don't even think I needed to route it to that. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, so let's retract this and that. Now, for reference, one thing I don't want it to do is being rotated in a weird way. So, okay, that faces this side, so that's the orientation it needs to be. So when flying this, it's going to pull over just fine if this is the command unit. So that is okay. Alright. This, I feel like this should be in a shroud. We'll see how it does. Alright, so since this has fuel in it, I would like it to have as much fuel in it as possible as it gets to the station, but it should have enough RCS total to be fine. So that has how much RCS in it? 30, none. May not be enough. You have the core module up so far, right? Yes, I have that initial little one there. It's got Valentina in it. She is doing mighty fine right now. Fuel tanks. I think that's where you left off. Yeah, and then getting in the next solar array and the little crew capsule here was the next one. Let's go with 2 of these. That'll be alright. Okay. Of course, we could put them radially. Like this. That could work. I'll do it like that. I like little skis. Time to do some docking. Yes, I haven't done docking in quite a while. I think that I sent the Discord of my Duna station. I think so. That would have been Kerbal Space Program. Oh, yes. That very large station. That is cool. I like the, what is that? Octagonal? No, decagonal. I like those solar panels you've got. I've been obsessed with those gold cryo tanks. Yeah. So this all should really be fine. I think I'm going to just let it be, let it exist outside of itself. Unless I were... No, I'm not going to. We'll leave it out there. It should be okay. It will cause drag. I should be able to mitigate for it. Could I? I don't know. Alright, we'll just, let's see here. Coupling, stack separator. There we are. And that shroud does need to stay on. Let's go with aerodynamics. Let's see here. Okay, that'll be good. That'll keep it a lot more stable. Did you update to the final version of KSP? I don't think I have yet. Not yet. I do want to do that eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it. 5. I always do fairings for 5. That's just what I've gotten used to. Oh, nope, not that one. I don't know, do we need the orange tank? I think orange tank should be fine. Engines. 280. 285. Skipper. I haven't either. Didn't want to screw up my save because of the mods I have. Yeah, that is very true. If you've got mods on your game, you don't want to screw it up. My friend Corey, he messed up one of his save files doing that. Is that going to be enough thrust? Let's just go mainsail. Go all out. Let's go with that one. Plus the big things that like updated ship save browser and maneuver planner essentially have through mods. Oh yeah. Yeah, a few of those things that like they tend to like integrate things that are already in mods, like way after people have already just like rendered them obsolete through the mods. That'll be good. It's a little more smooth. Why not make your fairing base larger? So larger dimension, that way the top of the fairing is chunky. I don't think it's too chunky here. I think it looks okay. Because like then down here, like I can do just like maybe like 3 cores here. Asparagus stage them and then it should be okay. I might actually just be able to get away with like, here, let's do the skipper. Do the skipper, and it should be able to work with just a couple SRBs. Let's do a couple of kickbacks. If you lick that little wrench and gear at the, if you click that wrench and gear, I think it'll show you some stats to help you. Yeah, so mass is 134 tons, parts is 40, so good low part count. I did not understand that early on. That. Great. 4 SRBs, that's all lined up well at the bottom. And then a couple of nose cones. Here we go. Great. Structural. Lovely. That ought to be good. Great, 3 points. I use Kerbal Engineer when building to check out my staging, thrust weight ratio, delta V per stage. For someone who likes getting specific, I really think you would love Kerbal Engineer. Yeah, probably. I think I've used it a time or two, or at least the readout of like, I had like the engineer readout. I don't remember what else it had that I just didn't use. I have it so I know I need 3200 delta V on my first stage to get to orbit, so I can build things. So I can build so things stage just when I want them to. Yeah. This looks like it would be enough, though. Especially with this orange tank. That might be too much. But, let's get some Separatrons on this, though. Go? Great. I'll stop being a mod pusher. It's okay. Honestly, those 4 should be enough to just rotate them away. just in case it's not. Let's do 2. That ought to be good. Alright, so those stage with that, and those stage with that as well. These need to come down here. Those also need to come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can launch as well at the same time. And then I need in here, this goes to there. And then fairing, I'll just be up here somewhere. And then there's that engine and that engine. Great! Space Station P2 launcher. Okay, so we just checked staging. So good to launch. Oh, excuse me. It looks very stable. It looks like a good standard rocket. Very simple, very sleek. Launch time, let's go. We've got Furbury Kerman as the pilot, scientist of Ronfield, and Jordo, our engineer. Alrighty. A bit slow off the pad. Not terribly so. A little on the slow side. Not enough boosters. Oh. Not enough boosters. Maybe some fins. Fins might help. Let's go with the aerodynamics. I really like this one. I don't think it showed Delta V, actually. It showed weight, it didn't show Delta V. I think that might be like an add-on with the engineer. Let's just auto-strut it real quick so it isn't so floppy. Doing my gravity turn a little bit on the early side so that it can once we start getting the shock effect, it won't be as hard on it making the turn. Probably, yeah. And I was trying to turn it too much, too. Too much thrust into max Q. Ooh, let's halt that. Alright, we just made it back to the atmosphere, or outside the atmosphere. Got rid of that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's see here. Apoapsis is now at 85. We need to catch up to that one. Let's just get rid of all that fuel. Good stage. There we are. Call that good. And once we get out there, it should be good. Alright, I don't like having to rely on fins. I like building my rockets with just gimbal engines. Save weight and cost. Been really enjoying career mode. Yeah, I mean, it helps stabilize, and that's really the only reason why I'd ever add them, if it like needs that extra stability. Add the maneuver here. Just at least to get to that. Oh, goodness. Alright. We are pretty far separated. I didn't really launch at a good time. I didn't think about it. So let's just get our periapsis just above the atmosphere. That should be good. Alright, let's point maneuver. And then how much electricity do I have? Electric charge, I've got 940. Let's just send one of these dudes out. Extend. You're pretty behind, so you did pretty good. Keep a lower orbit and you'll catch up. Yeah. It just sucks that you launched too early. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even think about it. Just turn off all the lights so I don't have to worry about it. Warp to next maneuver. And really, let's just go ahead and make the burn. Do half on the other side. Not exact, but again, we're just trying to circularize. That's all this counts for. And not quite. There we are. 71 and 132. And this has an apoapsis of 150, just under 150. Okay. So, let's just warp here. We'll catch up to it pretty quick. We launched like just before sunset too, which is cool. Let's see here. Let's just point prograde real quick. And then call that good. We'll just warp around. Woo. Alright, so now let's do a quick little maneuver. It's not exactly where I want it to be because I want it to get on the apoapsis, but that's okay. Just do a little. Let's just point there, and then we'll go zip. Okay. So we're getting close. Our apoapsis is still below. If we can get the apoapsis inside that, there we go. So now when we burn over here, when we're burning to our apoapsis, then we'll be getting close to the thing. So let's just warp. Warp. Warp here. There we go. So now we've come out ahead of it a little bit. So we overshot, but go here, add maneuver. I wish there was an easier way to select what you wanted to see. There we go. Do what? To select like all, you see like all those markers that are in here, I only wanted to tap on one of them, but they're like all together and all highlighting at the same time. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's point to maneuver. And then burn time is 2 seconds. Let's adjust that gimbal. We'll do it like that. Alrighty, so here we go. Stroke 12. Stroke 12. I saw stroke 12 on the screen. Okay. Jordan got the new Mario Golf game. And I saw that it had said stroke 12 on the screen. I was just like, oh goodness, that's like a super duper bogey. Usually at plus 10, they just kick you on. So one thing to realize is that our relative speed is going to be 46 meters per second. So we're going to have to do some quick kicking there. Also, I'm realizing that I really didn't need all of this fuel. Probably could have gone with a little less. Also, there's no probe body on it, so I can't kick it out. Hey, whoa, what's up? What did you catch that I didn't? Oh, okay. 12 strokes. Yeah. Alright. Coming up on our burn. Keep that going. Great. So that puts us at 10.5 kilometers separation. Let's just spin around here. I think at that point, I need to just like cancel out all of my target speed. So let's just warp here. And we'll face it to target, or no. Okay, now we're in target mode, so I need to go retrograde. Retrograde to target. Yeah, I turned RCS off because it was puffing. Alright, so now just face target and blow us in. No. Let's go prograde to orbit real quick. Because that's the ascending node. Okay, so that was our major thing, was the node. So let's do this maneuver here. $17 kilometers. Let's just point to target. And I'll go with Z real quick, push us in. So that will put us 9.2 kilometers in. Okay. Let's point ourselves retrograde. You should kill your velocity. You're burning before burning toward the target vessel. Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered because I did kill out all of the relative velocity for like a moment, and then we had to like reverse and like then we burn. So and then like we picked up a bit of relative velocity. So let's go here. We'll thrust limit to 51. Okay. Yeah, it just makes things a bit trickier. Yeah. I mean, it's still like prograde and retrograde is still target anti-target pretty close. All right, so our relative speed. Let's go to 2.5 kilometers. Oh, I can pull it down even more. Ooh. Okay, now it's going back up. So 2.3 is about as close as we can get with this current mode. So let's just skip ahead real quick. 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go target. Let's get that in the sun for us. So now separation still 2.6. Oops. Nope. A little too much. Let's just go ahead and stage this while it's out here. Goodbye. And then we've got plenty of delta V with that, so. Okay. Let's point us towards the target. Let's point us retrograde. Let's also go ahead and retract that. We should get enough. Oh, separation 0.1. Wonderful. I can see it now. What was our relative speed though when we get there? 48. All right. Great. Just keep me pointed retrograde. All right, so control from here. Let's go up to here. Put this to there. Set as target. Great. Point to target. Oh, no, 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 no. Control from here to target. Great. Now we are pointing towards one another. Pop that. Let's go here. Let's turn off RCS. Point to target. Wonderful. Getting closer. Actually getting just a little bit farther now. But getting in. Oh wait, but I wanted it to be on the other side. I wanted it to be up like this. I know this is invigorating commentary here that I'm providing. Sheer focus. Yeah. I always approach like super duper slow just to make sure that everything goes to plan. RCS is off, and we are docked. Wonderful. Oh, beautiful. There we are. Alright, so let's point this radial out. No, excuse me, radial in. Let's just yank this thing out. Good work, friend. Good work. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And now, to get this dude to dock over here. Of course, we could go with that at like anti-normal. That could be interesting. If it sits up like this, sort of on the nose like that. Oh, what do you think about this configuration of it? Alright, so this needs to go down here. This needs to opened. Set as target. All right, so then RCS. All right. Well, they're in space. There is no up or down. So why not? Yeah, true. Turn off RCS. There we are. There we go. Did I not bind these to an action group? No, that's really annoying. Excellent. That's a nice little space station. Looking nice. Thank you, sir. You'll float too. Alrighty. Great. So now we have our first little module of the space station. How do you do a screenshot on Kerbal? I don't know. I'm just going to use snipping tool. There we are. And let's go back to Kerbal. Boom. Nice. I like it. Mac or PC? It's PC. Boom. Exactly. That's all we need to do. A little snipping tool. Oh, and we've got Minmus and the Mun right there. Beautifully in line. Choop. Well, great. All right. Tracking station. Docking successful. We also have some debris. Oops. We'll detonate that at some point. All right. Great success. I can't do Borat, but yeah. All right, let's look here. Here we are. Load. Don't delete. Load. All right, so this is the current look of it. And I was thinking about compacting this into just like a straight up thing. Oh, excuse me. I think that could work. If I just sort of flat pack it. With KAS, I learned today you can attach explosives to blow up debris. That's nice. Very excited to try that out. Sounds fun. Yeah. So the the rocket, like the fireworks in KSP now, those don't like actually like provide any Delta V, do they? Oh, they do provide Delta V. Oh goodness. So that means that there are definitely going to be people who are trying to launch things to the moon with using only fireworks. You can shoot things and blow them up too. I feel like there's probably I feel like I'm behind on that idea of like, so there's probably already someone who has tried that out. Oh, by the way, force mass times the acceleration. Remember that for the stream day today. Alrighty, so a lot more center. There we go. I saw someone build a jet with a rocket launcher and shoot and destroy the PvP. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's BD Armory for that, but okay. Go off. I feel like I could just launch this module right now. But see, part of me wants to build like an RCS tug. Something where I can like have a lot of RCS on it, and then and like use it to attach and move things around that have no RCS on them. Small things like this should be easy enough to do. Others, not so much. Excuse me. You were building a tug the other day? Yeah. Just like something like to dock things with. It's also not what I went up to with that. It's fuel tanks, isn't it? Alright. I think that's about how I placed it. I still haven't landed a design I like. I think I've gone through 3 iterations already. Yeah, I made one that was mostly like, let's save this. Let's make a new. So I need a probe body. Is that, no, that's the big one. I need this probe body. I've made one that was small. That was effectively just like I think I did it something like that. And then like excuse me. Joking myself here. That's basically the simplest one you can do. It's not all that grandiose, but like, you put on your little doohickeys. And like, that's all you really need. Like that's about as tug as you can get. But there is the other way that I had started to do here. Small, or the larger version. Weighs a little more. It's a little more clunky. But you get more fuel. Yeah, but where's the art, design? Big boys. Just like that. Are there multiple variants? There are. Interesting. You like the donut tanks? Yeah, yeah. And so this one, since it's so large, that's when you need to come in here. Is it structural? Structural. That's when these adapters are required. And then, if you really wanted to get technical, then you could get like an attachment here, where like one side of it is like the big 2.5 diameter connector, but I really don't connect things on a space station with a 2.5 diameter locker. Kind of looks like a Cygnus resupply. Yeah, a bit. A little bit, yeah. You can see it. There you go. Now it's so balanced and it's all in line and everything. And another thing you can do, again, this is where it gets into, is it necessary? No. Is it good? Yes. You have these two reaction wheels. Why so many RCS? Okay, you put more of them on there so that you can like just have that much more thrust, because you got to think, you've got all of your movement back here, and then you've got the attachment on this side. So you've got to move that angle like with a lot of force. You've got to be able to move it around and have that torque on the back end. So you want to have all of these back here. So that's why. We'll call that the SS Tug. Why not just a larger RCS units? These are the largest RCS units, are they not? There's that, but can't really do much with that. 2100, jeez, or 750. You haven't played stock in years? Yeah. Yeah, these are the largest ones. I also realized that there's no batteries on this, so let's go to electrical. Something like that, maybe? What's their thrust? 0.1? I don't know. Yeah, those are the tiny ones. Thrust power is 1. Not 0.1, but 1. Excuse me. So yeah, with my job, I work 2 a.m. to noon, so 4 days a week, but 10 hours a day, starting at 2 a.m., which is super early. So my sleep schedule's been a little bit on the wacky side recently. I think the biggest I've unlocked so far is like 25. Yikes. Damn, yeah. Yeah, so like really early hours, but 4 days a week, that's nice. And so I also get like what they call a shift differential Like, since you're working the crappy hours, they actually give you like 7% for every shift. So that's nice. Nice little bonus. Um, we'll call that there. All right, sub-assemblies here. SS tug. Space station tug with 2.5 diameter RCS tanks to never run out. Great, we'll save that. So yeah, it does make it a little bit on the strenuous side of things when trying to, yeah, let's attach it like that. Oh geez, that'll be one of the bigger units on this thing. Oh, that's too big. What's attached to the docking port on the end? Which end? Oh, I think you were talking about the probe body. Hella chunky. Yeah, I won't need another tug for a while. Or tug resupply. Oh lord. I almost think it's too big. I mean, it won't have a problem trying to arrange these things. A bit excessive? Yeah, maybe. Okay, what if I were to just take out one of these on each side, huh? Would that be a little... It's a little less cumbersome. We'll go with that. Go with that one. Okay. So... do this number... That could all launch in like one go. More than likely. Let's route to here. Good. Alright, so now let's take this bit off. Let's go over to sub-assemblies. Sub-assemblies there. Phase 3 with tug. Multi-node section, cupola, and T-bar units. Okay. Those. Great. Save that. Station planning is good. Alright, and we can leave. This is coming together well. So yeah, the early hours of my job, I'll say that they're probably an inconvenience. Just with it being so early, it makes it a little aggravating to try and do things during the day, but because like I wind up getting tired very quickly. Alright. I also needs a separate run. There we are. Watch your eyes, Space. Yeah. Just to be a bullet. A dart. Alright, so we've got the remote guidance unit on this part here. But not. What's the mass here? 20 tons. Great. So let's go with fuel tanks. We'll go with that one. Let's go with that one. So one thing is, like, this is going to provide a lot of the RCS, and I could probably just use this to dock initially. Ooh, here's a problem. I'll have to attach one somewhere, and then attach the other somewhere else, and then reattach things. I'll probably have to detach this whole thing, maybe attach this somewhere. This is going to take some finagling in space. Are the lander cans on the ends or the center? So I think you'll have to flip them too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They're meant to be on the ends facing out, so like they're like the tube and the lander can on the end, because that's sort of like an airlock to me. Just flip them down the fairing. Yeah, I could. Here, let's just delete the fairing. Oh. Let's route 4. Delete the fairing again. It doesn't really matter, so that's really simple to just redo. Like, yeah, let's just get rid of all this mess. All right. You will want to reroute the part once it's disconnected. Yeah, or rebuild. Let's just rebuild it. Pod here. That goes there. That goes there. Wonderful. Now, need the electricity. Go here. a Clampetron. Nope, not 4 of them. Just the one. There. Great. Now we put the pod. We put it upside down. And then we go to utility, right? Cargo, utility. There we are. That's all we needed to do. Boom. I maybe should have pointed out that sooner. It's alright. Alright, so let's build a fairing. Be super aerodynamic with it. It's a pencil. Alrighty. So that's good. We'll do root part there again. Okay, root part is now that probe core. Good. Let's go with that one. Very nice. Spear Rocket 1. Hit the Delta. Oh, Delta V. I see. Interesting. Oh yeah, it tells the Delta V on like the stage. I also forgot that. Yeah, urban. Sea level, altitude, vacuum. Oh, I see. Interesting. This is meant to be a vacuum stage. This here. This is meant to be in the vacuum. Alright, action groups. Actions. 5. Be this fairing. Deploy. Good. Ejection force. Let's go with 500 some. And we'll do clamshell. We'll only do 2 sides. Just the big. That'll be good. That. Good call on the clamshell. Yeah, I just don't like all the little pieces sitting there spinning. It's nice that fairings don't count as debris too. That is annoying if it does. I get so sad when it just shrapnels apart. Yeah, I did that when on that last launch. It just sort of shattered everywhere. So, oh well. Let's see here. Let's go with coupling. 5 decoupler. I wish it would default to 2-sided clamshell. I always forget to change it. Yeah, that would be nice to be the default there. Like that. Okay, let's go this again. Let's save this actually. Let's go back to this here. I think I'm gonna use this as a sub-assembly. What are those called? Kickbacks? We'll do that. So continue. What do we call this? Spear Rocket 1. Spear Rocket 1. There we go. Orange. Oh yeah, I can just delete these. Launcher 1. That should be good. Launch! All about the looks and realism. For what it's worth, I always deploy the fairing when I am suborbital, so it should fall back and burn up in theory. Yeah, I do that too. Usually once I hit like 50 kilometers, that's when I just chuck it. Alright, so let's wait until it gets around to here. Alrighty. T. Z. Let's pull it back to about a third. 2 launches in a stream. Yeah, well, I didn't have to do any building this time. Much hype. Very much hype. Since we did all the building the last time, we were on this file. Godspeed, Kerbals. It's just Lanric Kerman in this one. We don't want to overpopulate the station, but this is an even more chunky fairing up here. I really want to stream my builds and launches. I just need to do it. Yeah, it's fun. If you ever do, we do have the Strut Your Stuff channel that's meant for our community to share their builds and whatnot, and share their streams and other content. Oh, there's Menmus and the moon. It's wobbling a bit in there. Yeah, I'll definitely post in there, otherwise I probably have no one pop in. And that's the thing, like one of my my Minecraft community that I've been part of, it's with like a big streamer YouTuber guy, Cubfan135, and in his Discord is like where we coordinate anything on the Minecraft server. But like from there, it's time to deploy. Boom. There's that. In that Discord, he like has a share your content channel so that we can like grow our communities a little more and grow it with one another. Oh, that's really wobbly. Rad, I dig that. Are you ahead of the station? I am ahead of the station, but it's gonna catch up with me when I'm here. Summon the Kraken. No, auto strut. Auto strut the Kraken away. Oh goodness. Yeah, the station should be somewhere back up in there. Or go to a hybrid orbit if not. Yeah, and it should be alright. Like I could just bring it up to altitude. That's one thing I need to fix is the relative angle here. Ooh. Target at position. That's my intersect there. Go there, add maneuver. A little aggressive with that maneuver there. Okay. And that's just about enough. I have 1100 in this stage here. So I think right when I'm getting about to leaving the atmosphere with my periapsis, let's go ahead and warp to next maneuver. Once that periapsis is still about 50 kilometers in the atmosphere, I'll go ahead and detach and then finish it out with the next stage. Also, it definitely wasn't pointing in the right direction for that burn. Oh well. Okay. Let's go ahead and stage. Zoom in here. Oh. That's not right. Decouple. There we go. Great. All right, so that orbit is really fucked up, but or detach before so you don't have to risk your orbit or parts on your ship. Oops. Yeah, definitely not how it was intended to go, but it still went, so we're good. All right, let's go ahead and sort out our ascending node here. Oh, I need to go down. Alrighty, that's good. Point to maneuver. Really wobbly. Let's cut this down to about 50% or so. Okay. Warp to next maneuver. I've started adding separate avionics to my launchers just to be able to control them if I need to deorbit them. Yeah, I did do that for this portion here. There is a little probe core on that, which has a little bit of electric charge, so I'll be able to just like, and it has wheel authority too, so it'll detach, I'll turn it around, and I'll just burn retrograde. I'll just let it go. Warp here. And burn time is coming up shortly. 5 and 4. Go. And on the other side. And done. Descending node 0. Great. Now, okay, so we're going to be 66 kilometers. Okay, I need to adjust my orbit out, so I need to go burn radially outwards this way. All right. Man, I will say, I do like how clean your UI is. Mine gets so cluttered. Yeah, that's one of the downsides to having a ton of mods on it. So let's go here, right at that intersection point. And then we need to burn outwards. Let's turn off all debris orbits. Okay, that's the orbit I need to match. So this. That's about what we need. How much delta V is that? 156. Okay. That'll be good. That'll get us on the same orbit, and then from there, let's pull that back. Okay. Point to maneuver. Yeah, you won't intercept the station. Yeah, so that gets us on the same orbit. Now I just need to adjust, like, okay, so I am lagging behind right now. If we get to the same orbit, I will stay behind. And then now I've got my periapsis down a little bit. So let's just get to the same orbit, and then we'll adjust that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's warp to next maneuver. We can intercept the station after we get a little closer. As I always say, method to the madness. Exactly. I just want to get like somewhat similar so that I can more easily intercept, since mine is far more elliptical right now. Plenty of electric charge. Let's warp to 16 seconds out. Alrighty. Stand by. Blowing. Yeah, these little that just looks terrible. Burn, baby, burn. Alrighty. Let's check the orbit. Orbit's looking better. And flip. Wonderful. Alright, so now we are. So we are behind. Now, let's just go to the apoapsis here. Maybe the midpoint of the two apoapses. Pull it down. So our next intersection, when we come back around, will be very close. How close can we get it? Under a half kilometer? A collision course? We'll go with under a half kilometer. That's good. God damn. Disco Inferno. Far too young to be singing that. Nah, it's good, it's good. I enjoyed some disco when I was growing up. Alright, so burn time's gonna be 4 seconds. Let's warp to next maneuver. Boom. My condolences. Nah, I enjoyed it. It was mostly what my parents would listen to, like when I was really little. But it gave me an appreciation for older music. Like a lot of my repertoire for music is focused on oldies and classic rock and whatnot. I mean, I enjoy it, so what's the harm? You just need a quick 2-second burn. 2Z. There we are. Let's check it. 0.6. That's good. That's really good. Is it ahead of us? Yeah, it should have been ahead of us for that time. For what it's worth, one of my top 5 albums of all time is called a disco record. Very nice. Hey, Omni, hello. This game looks cool. Yeah, so this is a rocket ship building and launching video game called Kerbal Space Program. What you do is basically you build rockets, watch them explode, build better rockets, get them to space. Build better rockets, get them to other planets, and explode. Refine it, and land them on other planets. It's a lot of fun. I've played over 500 hours in this game. I played a ton in college, like an unhealthy amount in college. Where is it? It should be outside. It should be out there somewhere. I'm not sure where. Let's just warp here. Oh, there it is. There it is. You can see it. That's my ship. That's what we're docking to. Alright, let's just... And do science, bitch. Yes, yes, there is also science you can do. To quote Aaron Paul, Jesse Pinkman, yes. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to cancel out all of our speed, our relative speed. So there we go. Now we want to point to the target a little bit closer. Switch over. This is our current space station, by the way. I don't have nearly enough things to attach. Let's control from here. Let's point to target. Enough taxpayer dollars to fund this? Yes. All these little green men fund it quite well. That's like their only source of an economy is building and launching rockets. Okay, we'll hold there. We'll retract these solar panels. We'll extend these, at least, for some. Alright, let's switch back. Let's point to target. Target acquired. Not too shabby. Yeah, really fun game. It's got sandbox mode as well as like career mode, science mode. I play mostly in sandbox because I can't be bothered to actually like go through the whole skill tree and everything. That's really the main reason. Oh yeah, yeah. Who needs skill trees? I have skill of my own. Alright, let's control from here. Okay. Good, good. RCS back on. You should definitely do a science mode. It would really be fun to watch. Watch the struggle. Yes. Struggle would certainly be there. Set as target. Very nice. I don't have any lights on this except for those. Alright, so we're starting to drift now. Alright, so let's set that as target. Point to target. Alrighty, let's just go in at 0.5 meter per second. Let's go a little faster than 0.5 meters per second. Early days of science mode can be really funny. It all inherently is in shambles. Yeah. I like to just, let's set our camera here. I like just like having things work and just going up doing it. Alright, here we go. 0.5 meter per second for approach. Let's turn RCS off right here and let the magnets do their work. Come on, magnets. Come on. Pull it together. Come on. Yes! Linked! Haha, we are docked. Wonderful. Oh, everybody's so happy now. Great. Let's go. Alright, so now it's time to reconfigure this mess. But first... let's point this bad boy normal. Oh, and there's that thing that's going to be there. Oh, shoot. I used the wrong piece. The darkness is too spooky. Yes. The night is dark and full of terrors. Let's point this retrograde now. And boom. Oh, we've got thrust limiter on this, don't we? We are. Monsters! It makes me sad I can't use a GIF on Twitch. Yeah. Alright, so let's just warp into the atmosphere. Let's get this thing landed. We have no control over it because it has burned up. Or it has been just out of electrical range. Landed. Yes, landed. Crashed! Landed at high velocity. Rocket body experienced sudden change in momentum. Pretty colors, though. That's always fun. Hey! There goes the engine. There goes the... that. Alright, there's the rest. It burned. Oh, it burned. I'll just let this probe body collide with the ocean. Hopefully it actually collides and dies. We'll see. We're under 2 kilometers now. And you can see the aerodynamic forces on it now. Crash. Great. Tracking station. I need to come up with a good name for the space station now. Let's fly. Wonderful, look at it. Isn't it lovely? There's a little debris. Looks like it might be just behind it there. Let's point this thing prograde real quick. We'll let it sort of wobble around there. So one of the downsides to this, and I shouldn't have done what I did. You know, I need to stop listening to you, Zach. You know why? Because now the lander cans, they are the wrong way. They're the wrong way because I need them to be facing outwards when they attach to this part. They need to be facing outwards. And now if I detach here, I've got to do a bunch more finagling. Because I need this end to attach to here. And dang it. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well, we'll figure something out. I think that's about it for, you should have attached that side first. I mean, I could attach that side first. I could still detach this. It's all very long right now. I could just like decouple there, figure out how to flip this thing around, and then come in sideways. Because like, if I was thinking if I decoupled here and then brought that around, but it can all just piece together. I really need to have like little like some sort of connection thing to like plot this out in my head when I figure it out. Come on now, trust there's a method to the madness. Of course, of course. All right, we'll hold there. I think that's about all I'm gonna do today, though. So, let me see if I can find someone to raid out to. Looks like Cricket is up. Let's do Cricket. Let's do a Cricket raid. Let's see here. Raid channel. Alright, so that'll get started here in a moment. That is what the tug is for, yes. That's a great stream, glad you're back. Yeah, and so of course I'm going to be doing my Minecraft stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 a.m. Australian, I think, and 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 Pacific, of course, Central time. Figure it out, did math. But I'll be doing that with Bowser and Burke and a few other people. I can't remember the whole list. A few people have died last week. I'm now on my second life, so I'm yellow. One more and then I'm red and can start attacking people. So that's going to be fun. Raid call is, by the way, you're going to try and stream this weekend, so I'll post in the Discord. Very nice. I will be asleep during parts of the day and really weird times, so if I miss it, I apologize. If it's like Sunday afternoon, I'll probably be able to catch it, at least for a time. But yeah, let me know. I'll be looking for that. Raid call is oh, no. And hey, Soup, we're raiding out right now. Sorry you missed us. Hit by Pro Kit Man. That's the raid call. Go enjoy Cricket. She's a lot of fun. Sorry, Soup. Thanks, Zach.
No cobble slabs and make it look like a cave ceiling. What is going on? We have something happening in the chat. Okay, man, raiding my first raid of the day, man. Welcome in, you guys. Hi. That's Soup. Says, dang it, I missed the stream. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. There'll be a VOD. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. What did you guys do today? What were you up to? Did you know I'm the only one on subscriber? For like hours now. I've been all by myself. And I love it. It's so weird. J-Star Commander is here. Hi. I mentioned you today. I was showing off my tools and the names that they have. What is KSP? Kerbal Space Program. That's what that is. I'm like, what is that? I know what it is. Oh my gosh, that's such a good game. I personally have not played it, but my son has a lot, and it just looks like an amazing time. Oh yeah, that's exciting. Like, how long has the update been out? I mean, I know the community. I know that KSP has a massive fan base and community, and I know I've been kind of following the chatter, and I know that there's been a lot of excitement. That's awesome. I'm really glad you got to go play. I'm really happy to see you guys. My stream has been so quiet. And that's fine, because I'm just enjoying playing. But we peaked out at about 14 people. But I've been going a long time. So, thank you. I was wondering if they were doing a sequel. Oh, Chase, that is so sweet of you to say. I have been thinking about you, but you know that I have not really been streaming for a couple of weeks. And my whole energy, my whole level of interaction just changed abruptly, and I'm really sorry for that. I hate it. I'm doing the best I can, and it's really nice to just get on and stream. And when you come in and say stuff like that, it just really makes me feel